Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to introduce you to the massive game collection. This is 24 products that I've done over the past 2 decades, right? That you're going to get for one low price. Check this out. Now, in the massive game collection, you're going to get my audio and video programs, seminars, and ebooks. These audio and video programs include How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day audiobook, The Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By, The Abundance Mindset, How to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Confidence Booster, Become the Man Women Naturally Desire, The Conversation Booster, Know Exactly What to Say to Spark Attraction, The Secret Woman Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games, The Simple Way to Talk to Women, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, and Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Escape the Friend Zone for Good. Now, the seminars you're going to get are Expectations versus Reality Seminar, The Bad Boy Seminar, The Truth About the Game Seminar, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women Seminar, The Manhood and the Game Seminar, Reclaim the Game Seminar, and Step Up Your Dating Game Audio Seminar. And the ebooks that you're gonna get are Looks Don't Matter ebook, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, The Bad Boy ebook, and 60-Second Game ebook. This collection covers everything you need to know about attracting and maintaining beautiful women in your life. This is what you're gonna learn: how to approach women with confidence, overcoming your fear of rejection, mastering conversations and how to flirt, improving your appearance and presence, dating multiple women without drama, staying out the friend zone, understanding female psychology, and much, much more. I've noticed that many men today are either afraid to approach women or have given up entirely, thinking it doesn't work anymore, right? I see a lot of videos on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube of women saying they don't want to be approached, and then they're saying they want to be approached, and guys are confused and guys are frustrated at approaching women. And so what I've done is that I've created a brand new program, right, that is only available on the massive game collection called Approaching Reborn, to motivate you guys to really go out there and approach. So this program, Approaching Reborn, is going to give you 5 easy, proven ways to start approaching women again without fear of constant rejection, right? So inside this program, you're going to learn the mindset shift that makes approaching natural and stress-free, also an approach style that drastically reduces instant rejection, and then 3 powerful ways to approach women in different situations for maximum results, and more insider tips when you check out this program. So not only are you going to get all these other programs, you're going to get this brand new program called Approaching Reborn that's going to teach you how to really go out there, approach, and get the results that you want. How much will you need to invest to get the massive game collection? Now, keep in mind, you're getting 24 products. So if you were to purchase each of these products individually, it will come up to $2,185 if you got all of these combined. But you're not gonna have to invest that much today, because from now up until August 31st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can get the massive game collection for the low price of only $997. That's it. Only $997. So that means you're saving more than $1,000, right? Guys, let's be honest. You've probably spent more this year simping, tricking, going on dates with women who don't like you and waste your time. So now's the time to stop making the same mistakes you've been making and invest in yourself so you can get what you want out of the dating game. Now remember, you have from now up until August 31st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get on the discount price of $997, all right? Because on September 1st, the price is gonna go way up. So make sure you click the link below or go straight to shoplocario.com right now to get the massive game collection today. right, we here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Yeah.
What's going on? It is Media Mondays out here in these streets.
That's a
YouTube streets.
That's not a short commercial. I was caught off guard.
It is Media Monday out here in these streets, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to you, Miles. What's going on, man?
Chilling, bro. Chilling, man. You know, life be lifing. Mm-hmm. You know, as a man, you got to step up and, you know, be a man and support and serve and protect and set a foundation of confidence for everyone around you. And it is what it is, man. And, you know, for the most part, I mean, sometimes it can get difficult and frustrating, but for the most part, I do appreciate the privilege, which is why I created the Masculine Identity Membership. So, guys, come through to the Masculine Identity Membership, man. Tonight, we're going to be discussing mistakes in the game. We're going to be discussing mistakes. I'm gonna be talking about mistakes that I've made, and I'm going to encourage the guys on the call to share the mistakes because we're going to be learning from mistakes tonight on the Zoom call, man. So tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern time. On the Masculine Identity Membership, we're going to be talking about our mistakes and what we can learn from them, man. So make sure y'all come through. And I got a list of mistakes that I've made. I got a list, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know my mistakes, and then I'm gonna tell you what I learned from them, and then we're gonna share a story. So it is what it is, man. But the guys that be on there consistently, I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate the guys that be on there consistently. It is what it is.
That's real talk.
You know what I mean? Shout out, man like Jeff, man like King Doe, you know, and then man like Caleb, you see it? man like Mike E, man like Thomas, you feel me? All right. So and anybody else I missed? Oh, man like William, you feel me? All right. So come true, man. Come true. Make we share some story and learn from a mistake.
That's how you learn out here in this game, man. It's the mistakes you made, man. You know what I'm saying? So myself and Miles, we made a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Too many.
So this is why we know when y'all call up and y'all be saying what y'all saying, we already know.
You know what
I'm saying? So we already know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like what Jay-Z said. He said, like I told you, sell drugs. No, Hove did that. So hopefully you don't have to go through that. You feel what I'm saying? That's some real shit. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And so, guys, today we're going to be talking about why you're scared to be direct with women. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna be reacting to a video. We're gonna be reacting to a video from Rolo Tomasi and Mystery, because there was a portion of the live stream they were doing where they mentioned us and, you know, those guys who are being direct, you know, and all that direct game.
Wait, Rolo Tomasi and Mystery mentioned us?
Yeah, man. It was.
Hey, nigga, keep my name out your fucking mouth, nigga.
Well, actually, it was somebody in their super chat, but then they read it and they talked about it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, nigga, keep my name. Nah, that's beef. It's on sight when I see that nigga, son. Yo, let me tell y'all something. Ain't none of y'all niggas on YouTube worth beefing over. I'm gonna tell y'all that shit now. You ever hear me say some shit? Trust me, I'm joking. I really don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas. Like,
we're gonna be critiquing that video in a minute and talking about, you know, why guys are actually scared to be direct. That's really what it is, and a lot of times, you know, guys are wasting their own time in the game when it comes to them dealing with women. But before we get into all that, guys, make sure that you guys always go to CunninghamElements.com.
Yes, sir.
Get the Masculine Identity Parfum, Masculine Identity Soap, and get the shea butter. You feel what I'm saying? Fall and winter is around the corner, so you guys.
Oh, hell yeah. Ashy season is upon us.
Exactly.
So start ordering your shea butter so you could be a part of that first batch.
Facts.
Hey, on some real shit, though, I know a lot of y'all niggas don't know, and a lot of y'all niggas might not care. But sometimes I need y'all to understand that, excuse me, what I do over here is quality.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went to the butcher, right? Because That's where I get the beef fat from, so I can render the beef tallow that I use in the soap and the shea butter. Yo, I used to, because butchers they cut the fat off the steaks,
right,
and they throw it away. So I used to get the shit for free.
That's crazy.
Okay. And I used to get it from another place that sold it for like $2.99 a pound. You know these niggas is charging $5.99 a pound now.
Damn. So you getting that expensive quality shit.
Like, because I know niggas be, they might come to the website and they might see the price and they feel like, oh, these niggas is just trying to get me for my money. Let me tell y'all something. When quality products, a lot of the times it's a slim margin of profit.
Right, exactly.
I don't ever want y'all niggas to think that we over here fucking caking and taking trips to Dubai off of soap money.
Right, exactly.
Bro, because when you do quality shit, the margin is like this.
Exactly.
It's slim. I want y'all to understand the reason why I make the soap and the fragrance and the shea butter is straight out of passion and love. Because if I was just doing it for money, fuck that whole website.
Right.
I'm telling you that shit now, nigga. And I'm just keeping it real with y'all niggas. So when y'all niggas come at me or come over to Cunningham Elements and you order something, I want you to trust in the fact that you're ordering quality.
That's a fact.
Shit, because bro, if it was just about the money, cancel all that shit.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Shut the whole website down, nigga. What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. So you guys got to understand that, man. So make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com to get all those products, man. And also make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com. You feel me? Make sure you go to shoplocario.com. Get the online dating consultation with myself in April. Step up your online dating game, because if you are not stepping up your online dating game, right, then you're going to be out here losing, because on online dating that you guys could be getting with right now. You could literally be setting up not only dates every day if you want to. You could set up 2, even 3 dates every day if you want to do. It's endless. But
it's endless. Facts.
You guys are not on it, and so, or you on it and you don't know what you're doing. So make sure you guys get the consultation, get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com so that you can get that going. Also, make sure you guys get the massive game collection. Y'all only have a week left. 1 week.
1 week.
1 week left.
Yo, I need y'all to understand something. I've seen this nigga Locario do some amazing shit with this online dating game shit. Amazing.
I'm telling y'all.
Look, Locario, shoot, and mind you, with Locario's tutelage, the woman that I've been with for the last 4 years, I met on Hinge.
Exactly. Like April, I met on Bumble and Tinder.
Exactly. You understand? So understand, like, I get my game, my online dating game, I get from Mr. Locario.
Right. So I'm telling you, I get up on this.
And it works for me. So
get up on this.
Stop playing.
That. And last but not least, before we get into this, make sure that you guys go get Master the Vetting Process. Everybody should get this program. This is like mandatory. You know, like when you go to school and there's like mandatory classes you have to take, like this. Yeah. This right here is the one. So if any of you guys, because a lot of you guys hit us up and say, hey, Locario Miles, where should I start? Like, which product should I get? This one. This is the one. You understand what I'm saying? Right. This is the foundation. You should be getting this program first. If you're going to get anything first, if you're wondering, get this one first so that you can really step up your game. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com and masculineidentitymembership.com. Join the memberships so that you can get this shit cracking and step up your game. All right. So, guys, it's still Media Monday. So if you guys have anything to promote, remember, send $50 donation to promote your music, promote your business, you might have a YouTube channel, whatever you want to promote. This is the day that you guys can do this to promote your stuff. You feel what I'm saying? If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in for a question, $5 or more per question, $10 or more per story. If you want to do that, you feel what I'm saying? So now let's get into the topic. We're talking about like why you're scared to be direct with women.
Yeah, let's get into it, man. I'm trying to see what these niggas got to say about niggas. You feel me?
Right. So let's bring up this video real quick. Let me bring up the video.
Yeah, bring up the video, man. Listen, man. I don't appreciate. Nah. Listen, hey, holla, keep our names in your fucking mouth so we can get this exposure. Fuck that.
Exactly. That's a fact.
I don't give a shit.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Expose us, please.
Right. So I'm gonna play. This is like around the time when the person asked the question in the super chat, and then they're gonna talk about this. So let's start it from here.
With the delivery of run all at once as core material.
Why? Hold up. I'm sorry. Why does nigga wish he was Ozzy Osbourne?
He's stupid.
Why does he wish he was Ozzy Osbourne? Seriously now. And rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. Nothing against Ozzy Osbourne, but this nigga wish he was a rock star somehow. Oh fuck! Like fucking weird ass white boys. I'm sorry. No, I mean, hey, no shade to my white homies. Like, but this nigga right here, this specifically this dude as an individual, weird ass white boy. So
that's how you get good. You got to get good at something in this game. Mm-hmm. Your gambits. If you don't have gambits, what are you getting good at? Mm-hmm. Then it's just a free for all every time, going freestyle on the open. It may work, it may not work, right? Where's the science in that?
Okay, stop.
See, you ain't even getting to the. You ain't even
getting into it yet. Okay, it's not. See, that's the thing these guys don't understand. Mm-hmm. It's not a free for all. Mm-hmm. It's a free for me.
Right. Exactly.
What you mean? What am I practicing? I'm practicing me.
Right.
Like and that's a problem that statistics and the PUA practices don't respect. Mm-hmm. The masculine identity, the actual man, the person.
Right.
Because you see, he's using the word free for all, but the simple fact that you're trying to appeal to so many women, that's the real free for all. Mm-hmm. Because you're trying to relate and attract to so many women that are not actually meant for you.
Right. That's real shit. That's real fucking shit. And the thing is, real quick before we even get into all of this, is that one of the things that you're going to notice in this video is that, I think Mystery and Rolo don't necessarily understand what being direct is. You understand? And you'll see this a little bit as we're, as we're talking and we're showing you the guys these things. You feel what I'm saying? He said his uncle Doug was those glasses do carpentry work. Why you got jokes like that? Yeah, my motherfucker's funny. So here we go. I think this is around the time the question comes up. Here you go.
Nowhere. Yeah. Do Locario and friends have a point that sometimes you over intellectualize dating and game? Me or you? I don't think there is such a thing as over intellectualizing.
No, you can't overthink this.
No, I mean,
wait, what?
If anything, I think it's
what? What did he just fucking say? You can't overthink this.
But it's ironic that he says that, but his whole thing is overthinking.
Yeah.
You got to do from A1 to A2 to A3, demonstrate high value, then, last minute resist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not overthinking?
That's too much overthinking.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't overthink this. This is how I know these niggas is different, bro. And look, guys, remember, everybody has their own take on this shit.
Right.
So if you fuck with them, hey, by all means, right? But if you want to learn how to trust in who the fuck you are, and say fuck statistics, and say fuck what everybody else is trying to do, I'ma do me. And fuck with us,
right?
Because these niggas, what do you mean you can't overthink this? So you're basically making an excuse for overthinking. Like you're making it okay to why would I overthink who I am if I know who I am?
Right.
God.
This shit crazy, but let's continue. This shit gets even crazier.
It's a mistake to oversimplify things.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, I mean, and maybe because I know you're a big proponent of like indirect game.
Yes.
What do you see as being the problem with direct game?
It telegraphs interest on the open, right? And it lays all your cards out on the table.
What's wrong with that?
That's what I'm saying. Now, first of all, this is the thing, right? There is no such thing as indirect game or direct game, right? It's you being direct or you being indirect, and it's all game.
Right.
People got to understand, right? Just to, just make it a little more clear. But he's saying, well, you shouldn't do that because you're telegraphing interest when you open the conversation with a woman, right? And all being direct is when you're interacting with a woman is that once you are done talking to her, right?
Yeah.
She is clear on what the intention is between you and her. That's all being direct is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being indirect is when you're doing a bunch of other stuff and you're being super vague about your intentions in the situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's really all it is. Right. So the thing is that what is this thing where you're trying to hide your intentions at the beginning, right? When you're having a conversation with a woman. Also, what happens is that just because I'm having a conversation with a woman doesn't necessarily mean that I'm fully interested in her. And she knows this. This is what you guys got to understand, right? See, when you're a guy who has game, when you're on point, when you're attractive, when you talk to a woman and she's attracted to you, right? She always knows there's a chance that she can't get you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So just because you're approaching her and talking to her, if she's attracted to you, she also knows there's a chance that she can't get you because she wants you because she's attracted, but she also knows there's a chance she can't get you. And then two, she also knows that there's a chance that even if y'all do get together and hook up, it won't last.
Right.
Right. So those things in the situation already is not a thing that makes it to where the woman is sure she has you anyway.
Right.
So a lot of times the pickup artist guys, what they're doing is that they're trying to, by being indirect, they're trying to let the girl know, hey, I'm trying to make something happen with you, but I also want you to think I'm not really feeling you so that you can try to chase me. That's kind of like what they do.
Exactly.
And that's not really going to do anything but attract attention whores, because this is the one question that no pickup artist could ever answer, right? Is if you're doing all these things to get to attract the woman, how come that same woman, right, can be attracted by another guy who doesn't have to do all the things you did? You know what I'm saying? So if you have a girl named Rebecca, how come you had to do all these things to attract Rebecca, but then this other guy didn't need to do even 1/4 of the things you're doing, or you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have to do any of those things.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So what you're essentially doing is you're doing more than the other guy had to do. So if you're doing more, that means you are less attractive in her eyes. You see what I'm saying? I
mean, listen, man. I know I got male pattern baldness in my family. So I keep my head shaved to kind of just keep it so all smooth. Right. But what I will not do is go get a fucking lace front. Like this nigga. That looks like a lace front to me. I don't believe him. I don't believe this nigga got his. I don't believe this is hair right here. This nigga got a fucking lace front.
That's crazy.
And it's not like a white boy thing neither. Shame on all of you black dudes who going to get the wavy fucking carpets glued to the top of your head and then getting fake ass haircuts and shit. Like, oh man, that's why I love myself so much. Because I know I'm imperfect, but I love my imperfect shit make me perfect, and I love it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
So he said, this guy says, but there's nothing magical about being direct, Ms. Locario. You ruined the possibility of going in circles. Some shit they would say. Okay.
No, he's being facetious.
I was like, what?
He's being facetious. Because exactly, and that's the thing. There's nothing magical about talking to a bitch.
Exactly.
There's nothing magical about meeting someone.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Right.
The fucking like, y'all, but these niggas, these fucking dudes think that women are fucking unicorns in the enchanted meadow.
Right.
Like, I went on a trek from the Shire, and I met with the wizard to get a magical potion, and then I went to the meadow to meet the magical unicorn.
Right.
And I had to use my potion. Fuck out of here.
See, my thing is, he's saying you're telegraphing interest too quickly, right? What doesn't make sense is that when you're talking to a woman, you're gonna want a woman who is attracted to you and reciprocating the interest, right? So why would you later do that and waste time talking to a woman who you're only gonna find out later that she don't fuck with you?
Yo.
But see, the thing is this, they think their magical pickup tactics are the thing that makes the woman, that will make the woman want to fuck with them.
Right.
Because what they don't understand is this. See, the problem with a lot of PUAs is they don't understand the concept of attention whores. You know what I'm saying? And so what you got to understand is that a woman from the jump, right? She's already made up in her mind that she don't fucking like you like that. She's not into you. She's not feeling it. But she does like the attention. She does like talking to you. She does like engaging with you, talking a bunch of shit and all that other stuff. So you're doing all these things. Then finally, when it comes time down for you to say, hey, let's get together. Let's, come back to my place, whatever it is. She's going to be like, actually, I'm not really looking for that right now. Or actually, I have a boyfriend. So now you wasted 2 hours talking to some woman who you could have found out in 2 minutes that she wasn't fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude K Zagging in the building. He said, if a woman is not attracted to me in the initial introduction, I don't want her. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is crazy. But let's continue to see what else they talking about over here.
And it makes her feel discomfort. And anyone she's with will feel discomfort. If you walk up to a girl in a 2-set, that's 2 people together, and you say, wow, you're really beautiful. What about the other woman? Isn't she beautiful too?
Nobody does that. This nigga. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
That's why I said that he doesn't understand being direct. Right? Because guys, this is what I tell you, when you go to Bad Boy membership and you check out the program, how to approach groups of women, right? The thing is that, so he's talking about, oh, well, what if you're in a situation, because this way he said he did two different things. He said that being direct and letting a girl know your interest from the jump, that's going to make her uncomfortable, right? That's false.
First of all, I don't care, but go ahead.
Exactly. You being direct is not going to make a woman uncomfortable. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Now he went to an example of talking to a woman in a group or a woman with two, her and another girl or a group of women, right? Now, when you're talking to groups of women, right, which is a little different, what you do is you talk to the entire group. That's just social skills 101. If there's a group of people, you acknowledge the entire group. You don't just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and on top of that, we let y'all niggas know, giving out compliments on some dumb shit you don't do that.
Right.
You don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that ain't even the first thing you need to. Y'all niggas, come on, man. Like, I just want y'all to know. Shout out to these cats, man. Anything I say here, I don't want y'all to think it's any like personal disrespect to these cats. We really, literally just talking about the game. I don't know these niggas, man. Let's be clear. So none of y'all niggas in the chat go over to they fucking page and say and try to start no dumb shit. Okay, let's be clear. But so boom, disclaimer laid. Now, these niggas don't know nothing about fucking with no bitches. That's why you look like Ozzy Osbourne with a sleeveless fucking shirt. Like, wait, come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. Where he's like, you tell the girl she's beautiful. What about the other girl? Isn't she beautiful too? Now, this is the funny part. First of all, why are we worrying about what a woman's thinking based on what you're doing? That's one. But two, if you're in a social situation, you're acknowledging the entire group. Now, if one of those girls you want to talk to, right, after you acknowledge the group, then you hone in on the one girl and then you're talking to her one-on-one, and then you are being direct with that particular woman, right?
Yo, any of these niggas got like long-term chicks? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
I want to know that, because if your ass, if you claim your practices of dealing with women is so fucking successful and none of y'all niggas ain't got a chick to stick around, it's not good.
Right.
I'm not feeling that. I'm not seeing that.
Right.
Go ahead.
Well, let's continue this shit. Hold on.
Why don't you say you two look beautiful tonight? Why not? Why just one? Right? That's direct game. Direct game is a one-note song, and it's very embarrassing, and people should stop it in public gatherings.
And this is what's always funny. It's funny when somebody talks about something incorrectly and then like talks about it afterwards about why this shouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like me saying, like, you know, people should stop, learning their ABCs, because when you add 1 and 2 together, that's just kind of weird, you know? Like what is it? ABCs or 1, 2? What are we talking about?
Yo, I need to find out if this nigga got a girlfriend, and I need to know if that's real hair. I need to know.
I'm just trying to understand what's embarrassing or what's bad about letting a person know what you want.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I go to McDonald's and I say, hey, let me get a number 2 with a large fries, is that embarrassing because I tell the person what I want and then
I'll say this too. Let's just say I did go up to a group of women and I singled one of the chicks out.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't give a fuck.
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
I still don't give a fuck.
Right.
Like, I go into a group of chicks and be like, good evening, ladies. Yo, you right there? You? Yeah, you bad as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Right. And
I'll be like, listen, do y'all mind if I pull her away for a second and holler at her?
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, but of course you're gonna have the cock blocking bitch in there. Oh, who the fuck are you, nigga? Da, da, da. All right, no problem. But at least I went up and I said what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because it ain't never been about a bitch and her comfortability.
Exactly.
And if any one of her homegirls was going to cock block, more than likely they was going to cock block anyway.
Exactly.
No
right.
matter how indirect I came up with it.
Right. Because even if you're being indirect and doing all this jumping jacks and cartwheels in a situation, and then you talk to the girl and pull her to the side, somebody would have came and cock blocked anyway. See, when you're talking to that one particular girl, right, and you're interacting with her, that's for her to be away from her friends so that y'all can have a real conversation, right? But it's not about her friends. Like, I don't give a fuck about what her friends doing and thinking. Do you see what I'm saying? So the thing is that a lot of guys, when they're indirect, what they're really trying to do is they're trying to slow down the rejection.
Mm-hmm.
This, and then they think that if I slow it down, then I can make her like me, and then rejection will happen less. That's usually what it's about.
That's their whole shtick to reduce rejection. Mm-hmm. My thing is, I go into a situation, I want to be rejected.
Mm-hmm.
If I consider what happens to actual reject, because truthfully, my mindset is a little different. Mm-hmm. I don't really know what rejection is.
Right.
At this point, I mean, I used to know what it was when I was still young in the game, but at this point, rejection don't mean nothing to me. I don't understand what it means at this point, right? But what I'm saying is, if rejection is real, I want to be rejected often and early, quickly,
right?
Because so I can move on. These niggas give women so much importance in their life,
right? It's crazy. Let's continue. Let's see what else.
Unless you're a teenager, don't go to a mall. right? That's for teenagers. It's not for adults.
No, you can't go to a mall because you look like a fucking weirdo. Nah, I'm sorry.
This is why Miles don't be doing these things.
I can't do this shit.
Why can't I go to the mall?
Why can't I go to the mall?
So niggas can't go to the mall no more?
See, you with your sleeveless shirt and your
Wait, I don't understand this. How come we can't go to the mall? You see, this is also another thing I don't like, right? See, there's this thing in society where society has told you, well, you're too old to be doing that type of shit, man. Well, you're this old, so you should dress this way, or you're this age, so you says who? Why can't I, as a grown man, go to the mall? I can't go to the mall?
I can't go to the mall now.
This is crazy. But let's continue.
It's for teenagers and families. That's it. That's what you're going to find in a typical mall.
No, I've been to the mall. There's all types of people there. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about, man? Let's continue.
Stay away from the malls.
I think that the reason why, and on to more to this topic, I think one of the reasons why direct game is more popular amongst certain subsets of people is because it seems like it is eliminating the needless game playing and just getting down to the meat of the matter.
Yeah, but
right?
where's the training?
Oversimplification.
Where's the training?
I find it, fascinating that people are trying to use a skill set they have not yet developed.
Right.
But what's the skill set? You see, this is what a lot of PUAs like to get y'all to think. They think that they have this skill set that if you use it, that's what makes the women like you. Remember, a lot of PUA guys were the nerdy dudes that didn't get no pussy, right?
Right.
Well, they're coming from the world of women don't like me. So remember, nerds, what do they think? They think, oh, well, if I create this formula, then this will occur. This will be the outcome of the formula I created. So I'm not getting any pussy. So if I do these things, then that will make me get pussy. It's just that the reason why I wasn't getting pussy before is because I didn't know the formula. I didn't have the skill set, right? Because all these other guys who's getting pussy, they got the skill set that I didn't know about, right? So now that you got the skill set, now once you use the skill set, then women are going to want to fuck with you, right? But see, that's not how it goes. What happens is all these guys are doing is they're in situations where they are wearing a chick down.
That's it.
That's it. Because what happens is this. See, the game is about this, right? You understand who you are, what you want, what you like, and how you want it to go down. And then what you do is you interact with women, and then all you're doing is you're finding the women who reflect exactly what you want. That is it.
That's it.
That's it. Now, what happens is that what PUAs like to do is that they like to meet women and then sort of like get into the woman's world, right? And make the woman feel comfortable with them.
Right.
And then go in the woman's direction and see how she's feeling. You understand what I'm saying? And then what they do is they spend a lot of time being in the woman's world. And then what happens is that at a certain point, some of the women will, just sort of like acquiesce to the situation because they've been around this long and they've worn them down. Right? Or the woman will just use them for attention and then call it a day. You understand what I'm saying?
See,
wild.
And this is the problem that I have in general, because that's why most of these dudes are ultimately unsuccessful with women.
Mm-hmm.
Because let me tell you, see, and because we talk about outcome dependency.
Right.
This is why you cannot be outcome dependent.
Mm-hmm.
Because what am I trying to say? I'm trying to explain that the outcome really don't mean nothing.
Right.
Because just because I get a girl to quote unquote like me this evening, because I had some type of PUA skill set to wear her the fuck down.
Right.
That doesn't mean that she gonna like me tomorrow, next week, next month.
Mm-hmm.
And so ultimately the outcome is the truth will come to the fucking light.
Exactly.
And the relationship will be over anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's the outcome.
Right.
Why? Because the fucking initial bullshit was all bullshit.
Exactly.
Because you're trying to make this bitch comfortable. That is a disingenuous action.
Right.
I present myself to you as a man should.
Mm-hmm.
If you are comfortable, then we can continue.
Right.
If you are not, have a good life.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to fuck with nobody that's not comfortable with the natural me.
Exactly. That's a fact. Like it's not my job to make you comfortable.
Right, because I know a lot of y'all niggas is y'all hearing me talk like I'm fucking shading and making fun of these niggas. But the reason why I ask if this is this nigga's real hair is because if he's not comfortable with the natural him, then who will be?
Right, exactly.
If those are fucking hair plugs or a fucking lace front wig, my nigga, that means you're not comfortable with the natural you. Just like how Rolo gotta wear a fucking 8-inch thick headband around his fucking hair because he don't want to show his real hair. That's exactly why I rock a baldy, my nigga. Because I know that hair don't grow up here and hair grows around here. So I keep it low to keep it even. But you can look at me and tell I'm a balding nigga. Fine. But that's me. And I don't have to hide that from nobody. Because I'm comfortable with me. That's what these niggas don't understand.
That's a fact. That's real shit.
You think I'm talking about this nigga's hair because I'm trying to make fun of him? No. Bro, I just put a fucking story on my goddamn Instagram. The niggas in some cartoon shit, and the nigga said, "Yo, stop trying to understand women. These bitches put hair on their hair." He said, look, he said, these bitches put nails on their nails.
Right.
He said, my nigga, these bitches put eyelashes on their eyelashes. Stop trying to understand these bitches.
Right.
Go look at my fucking Instagram story right now.
That shit is hilarious.
And then I'm supposed to take advice from a nigga with hair plugs or wigs or whatever the fuck he got on right now. I'm supposed to take advice from a nigga that is not comfortable with himself.
This shit crazy.
I might as well be taking advice from a fucking transformer, my nigga.
Kazak said these dudes get online and craft a whole new look to try to match the shit that they were talking about. They're trying to manufacture the look of a womanizer who came to the internet already authentic. Exactly.
You niggas think these, again, I'm not trying to be racist, but you niggas think these old ass white boys wear headbands for fashion? These old ass white niggas wear headbands so you won't see what's going on under the fucking headband, nigga. The fuck are we talking about? These niggas are ashamed of their balding. The fuck are we talking about? And if you're ashamed of anything about you, then what? Who's the real you? What are you presenting to these bitches? Don't fucking play with me, nigga. Don't play with me. Because let me tell you something. The only reason why women get away with all of the fake shit that they do is because they're women. At the end of the fucking day, after we cut through all of the bullshit, all of the boss bitch diva shit, and all of the fucking independent strong nonsense.
Right.
The truth is, none of us expect that much from a bitch.
That's a fact.
That's the truth.
That's a fact. That's a fucking fact.
That's the truth. None of us really expect that much from a female. So let her do whatever the fuck you want to put on makeup, bitch. You want to make yourself feel better? Go right ahead. You want to put on a wig? You want to make yourself feel more confident by the way you look? Go right ahead. No problem. You look beautiful, bitch. Let's take some pictures, whatever. But when a man does it, I can't trust that nigga. I can't trust him. Look at this. When the camera go back on Rolo Tomasi, look at this, the thickness, the size of that fucking headband, nigga. Think about LeBron James. Y'all, my niggas who follow LeBron James or the NBA. Think of how thick LeBron James's headband got over the years as he kept balding. LeBron James started out with a regular NBA headband. And then as his hairline started receding, this nigga's headband got thicker and thicker and thicker. And then now look at Rollo Tomasi's fucking headband, nigga. Nigga got a whole fucking half a stocking on his head.
Right.
Trying to cover up what's going on under there. Don't fucking play with me.
Yo.
Don't play with me. And again, I swear to God, I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to these niggas. But when I see people that are not comfortable with who they are, I can't trust you. I can't like this. I mean, look, you're human to human. We could talk. We could converse. And I could respect you and all that shit. But I will never. Hey, man. So I'm trying to make an important decision on my life. I ain't coming to you for advice, nigga.
Right.
I can't. And that's why it kills me that so many they got, their clients come to them and I'm like, look, you're being led by a guy who's afraid to show his hair. like that's female shit though. Come on, dog. Like I can't fuck with it, bro. I can't.
Yeah, this shit crazy. All right, let's continue with this.
Why they're going direct because they think it's manly, to
I ain't wasting time on nobody.
Convey your intentions, right?
Well, wait, hold on. So you're not supposed to do things you think are manly? Like I don't understand. Like
no, but listen to the way he said manly.
Right.
Manly, like
what's wrong with doing manly shit?
Like they're being direct because they think it's manly.
What's wrong with being manly? I don't understand that.
Some gay shit to me.
Let's continue.
Right? I want you. Do you want me? No. Gone forever.
It's like Wes Watson game.
So you see how he said, I want you. Do you want me? Gone. Like, bro, that's not being direct. No niggas going up to a girl say, hey, you want me? Oh, you want me? I want you. Okay. No. All being direct is letting the intention be known as we're closing the fucking conversation. That's it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Where dudes don't even understand what they're talking about. I never went up to a woman and said, hey, excuse me, miss, do you like me? What? What? We have a conversation. Hey, how you doing? My name's Locario. What's your name? Stacy. Stacy, is really nice to meet you. Listen, I came over here because I thought you were really, really attractive. And I can tell that you think I'm sexy as fuck. So listen, it only makes sense that we get together and get a drink this weekend. Take down my number. Is that really hard to do?
Right.
Like, what are we talking about? Do I have to go over there and pretend that I don't want to exchange information and see where shit goes?
Right.
Like, I don't understand. Like, so what do? We sit there and we fucking tell them a whole story so we can demonstrate our high value. So yeah, so in 1997, I climbed the mountain in Ireland and then I led 7 men to war. Like, what are we talking about? Like, why are we doing this? Like, this is crazy. Exactly. Talking to a chick for 2 hours and shit.
Stop being a little bitch. That's all it is. It's like,
right.
Come on, like that's your solution to everything.
There's
I'm not making enough money. Stop being a little bitch.
There's an art to this, and I think of this game as a game of chess. It's not a game of checkers. It's not a game of bravado, right? It's
strategy.
It's a game of chess. And yes, you can win in 4 moves in the game of chess. That's called fool's mate. But that doesn't make you a chess master. It just makes the opponent naive.
So basically, he likes to play games with women. See, the thing is, if I can do something, right, in 4 moves, why would I do it in 20? Like, that makes no sense in any other situation in life ever. Like, no one would do that. Why would you do that? Hey, you can do this by just doing these 4 things, or you can do this by doing 20 things.
Right.
Like, hey, you can go to California by walking, or you can take a plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
Wait, so are you saying, Locario, that the plane would be more of a direct?
Exactly. I'm taking a direct flight to California. Like, why would you? And see, this is the thing. You know what the funny part is? He doesn't even realize he's dissing women. Because he said, if you're doing it in 4 moves, then that makes the opponent naive. So women are naive by you coming up to them and stating your intention and them actually making a decision to fuck with you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But what's ironic is, how is the woman not naive by you doing all these magic tricks and all this weird stuff for her to actually make something happen with you? See, the thing is that the PUA usually is the naive one, because they're too naive to realize that all the shit that they're doing is wasting time. Because if the woman is not feeling you, she's not going to fuck with you anyway.
Right.
She's the naive one. You see what I'm saying? So the naive one is the person that thought that they were being seductive when they were just wearing a chick down. You see what I'm saying? Like, the shit doesn't make any sense. Like, in no other situation, right, where you would say, like, if you said, hey, listen, I need somebody to clean up my house. I'm a hire somebody, right? And then somebody says, well, it'll take me 15 minutes to clean this whole house because I'm that good. Somebody else says, well, it's going to take me 3 hours. I'm picking a person who takes 15 minutes. I'm saying, like, why would you do something that takes longer? And it makes no sense. But let's take this call real quick.
Yeah, I just turned on the phone lines. A few people. 305, go ahead and call back. But anyway, we got 510. You are on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. Wait, do we have any free calls? Are you supporting any free call or what? I don't know.
I don't even think we have any free calls. No, we ain't got no free calls.
I don't see no free calls yet. No.
So what'd you donate, caller?
Yeah, where'd you send it?
I donated to Mr. Locario $10.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw that coming on the PayPal.
Yeah, that's it. Appreciate you. Right. What's going on?
Yeah, my name is Mio. I'm 27. I'm calling from San Francisco, California.
All right.
What's your question then, buddy?
Yeah, I know this. It's a simple question. It just relates to the topic, dealing with fear. Because I do have a lot of fear, overthinking and just, making an approach, basically.
Okay, so what do you fear? What are you scared of?
It's just the rejection, right?
Emotional damage.
So you're scared of, that's the fear? You're just scared of a woman saying no?
Yeah, pretty much.
So have you ever been rejected by a woman?
Yeah, I have.
And what happened? Did you get hurt? Like what happened? Did you cry?
No.
Okay, and you're still here alive and healthy and well talking to us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what's the problem then?
Honestly, it's just I really don't know.
I'll tell you what it is. It's real simple. See, it's deeper than just a fear. It's it's your ego gets bruised because you attach your sense of self-worth to how women respond to you. So if a woman rejects you, you feel like you're nothing, but you already felt like you were nothing, and you feel like the woman confirmed you were nothing. So you fear that women are going to confirm the beliefs you have about yourself.
Exactly.
The negative beliefs you have about yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's
right.
Really the issue.
So how do I deal with that? I know that.
Okay, caller. Let me help you. Okay. So, like Locario just explained, the reason why you are afraid of rejection is because it is your worst fear that you ain't shit.
Right.
And you give the woman the power to decide if you ain't shit or not. Correct?
Right.
Okay. Now, so if the whole issue is about you giving someone else the power to decide if you ain't shit, meaning you're giving someone else the power to validate you.
Right.
Then what would be the solution to your issue if the problem is you giving someone else the power to validate you?
I mean, I just validate myself.
Okay. Now, a lot of us can say that.
Yeah, but we can't.
But many of us can't live it. So you can say, we could be on the show right here and Locario, Miles, thanks guys. Thanks for the game, bro. I'm going to validate myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get off the phone and you stand in front of a woman, you're back to the same shit. You're still giving that bitch the power to validate you.
Right.
Because unless she says yes to you, you're not going to feel like a man. You're not going to feel like you're valuable. You see what I'm saying? So this is something that this is why I created something like the masculine identity membership. Because until you realize your masculine identity, until you understand your power, until you understand your value to this world, until you understand your value to yourself, you will always put the power of validation in the hands of someone else.
All right, Colin.
Yeah, that's true. But also, like, okay, how do I, learn to actually like myself, validate myself rather than seeking, validation from people, especially women,
Gratitude.
Right. Well, also, and this is a website called masculineidentity.com that you definitely should check out. You know what I'm saying? Get on the masculine identity membership. But just, you got to have gratitude and you have to focus on you. That's it. It's like, guys, when we say focus on yourself, right? It sounds simple, but all it means is that you love yourself so much, right, that everything else is going to cancel out. Like everything else can't make sense is as far as all the bullshit that is coming in your mind. Like basically right now, you think there's a part of you where you being unworthy makes sense to you. There's a you being lesser makes sense to you. There's a part where you being like not attractive makes sense to you. When you focus on yourself and you love yourself, none of that will make sense.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? So right now it makes sense because you believe that some of that is true. Right. And so what I'm saying is you got to get to the point where all of that is false. You understand? And when you know yourself and you love yourself, then all of that will be false. It won't make sense. That's what you guys can understand. So right now you're holding on to the idea that there's something wrong with you. And so this is why you're afraid to approach women, because you don't want to be reminded that there's something wrong with you. But check this out. You and another guy are both going to approach women. Y'all are both going to get women who say no. The difference between you and the other guy is that the other guy loves himself, whether the woman says yes or no. You understand what I'm saying? So he loved himself before he talked to the woman. He loved himself during talking to the woman, and he loved himself after talking to the woman, no matter what the fuck the woman said. Right now, you don't love yourself.
Bitch.
Right. You don't love yourself. So then you are hesitant to even approach the woman. And then when you finally do and she says no, right, that makes you hate yourself even more.
Right. Yeah, I do feel that sometimes.
Oh, we know. This is what I'm telling you, to get on the masculine identity membership, man. You got to get on that so you can really step up your shit. You see what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Can I ask another question too?
You could donate again and ask another question.
Well, no, he did give 10, right? So
you already asked 2 questions.
Oh, you already asked 2 questions? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Nah. No, I'm just joking. All right, ask your other question and we'll decide if we want to answer it or not.
Okay. So, I do notice, right? Let's say I'm with women that I do find attractive. Right. I tend to switch up, I tend to be all like nice.
Right.
Caring.
Yeah.
And if I'm with a woman I don't find physically attractive, I'm just like,
whatever. Yeah, exactly. How did I say the word the same time you said the word?
Exactly. It's the same thing, caller.
It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. But we gonna let you go because you know why. You know why. It's because you put women that you find attractive on a pedestal. That's why.
And that's because you don't love yourself.
That's because you don't love yourself.
And it goes back to you're not loving yourself. So once you start loving yourself, you're not going to do that anymore.
But yeah, come over to masculineidentity.com, masculineidentity.com, get a consultation or join the membership, man. Join the membership because you need it. All right. All right. Thank you so much for donating and for supporting the show. We appreciate you, man. And shout out to hold on. Shout out to somebody came through with like with a with a 20 for like four free calls, I think.
4 free calls. That's what's up, man. 4 free calls. There you go. Hold on. I'm fucking up the thing. Hold on. There we go.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Dennis for the 20 for 4 free calls, man. Appreciate you, brother.
And real quick, I want to talk about exactly what K. Zagan said. He said they've never been lusted after. Yeah. That's the problem. Once you've been lusted after by multiple women, your whole view has to change. That's a fact. So that's why I'm saying where he's like, well, you know, if you do it in 4 moves, then the woman's naive. But this is the funny part, right? If me and Mystery met the same woman and I smashed the first night, but she told Mystery that he has to wait 3 dates, is she naive or is she not? Because it's the same woman, but she's treating us differently. And that's what I'm saying, where that's the flaw in the PUA mindset. Yeah. Is that if women are treating guys differently, then you're doing more for no reason.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like, instead of doing all that extra shit, you could have just found the woman who was attracted to you. You could have been direct with her, and then you would have got it as quick as the guy who was direct. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, this is not rocket science.
Of course it is. It's a skill set. And I'm sorry that you guys are not overthinking this. From that statement alone, that when he said it's dangerous not to overthink this.
Right.
I just want to make it be clear, and I want it to be known, the type of guy that's leading, it's like the blind leading the blind.
Mm-hmm.
It's an overthinker leading the overthinkers.
Right.
Because a lot of you guys who fuck with us, a lot of you guys who have that issue of overthinking, you know how detrimental that could be to your life. And I'm not just talking about dealing with women.
Right.
I'm talking about how paralyzed you are. It's called analysis paralysis, when you overthink so much that you don't ever make a fucking decision and you don't ever take action.
Exactly.
And you literally get stagnated in your own fucking life.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Okay, so I want you to understand how detrimental it could be, not only dealing with dating and fucking with women.
Mm-hmm.
When you follow guys like this, or you follow guys with this type of philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very detrimental. And it's not a fucking game.
It's real talk. Real talk. Let's continue.
So these guys are getting regular mid-range women, if I may be respectful to.
See, and again, shout out to Miles. Your language exposes you, because if you're getting mid-range women because of being direct, what he's also saying is he's getting the higher quality, hotter women by being indirect, which is also to say that hotter women are harder to come by. So you have to put in more work to get hotter women. And these mid-range, degular women are the only ones that's going to go for you actually being direct, upfront, and straightforward. Right. And again, like I said, if we were to talk to the same woman, right, and she hooks up with me and does what I say immediately, but she's making him wait, then that argument is a moot point. Because like we always tell you guys, women are going to act different towards different guys. So any woman he's been doing a bunch of shit with, there's another guy who fucked that woman like that. There's another guy who that woman listened to like this. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like these motherfuckers, and that's the excuse they always have. That's the justification, because this is the thing. You have to justify why you're doing all the bullshit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So because the question would be, what is the point of doing all this? Oh, well, if you don't do this, and you're just going to get the mid-range, straggle daggles, whatever over here. But if you do this, if you have the skill set, right, then your skill set is going to make you be able to get these really, really hot women, because really, really hot women are aliens. They're not like regular earthlings, right? So you got to do something different to get the really, really hot women, because really, really hot women, they don't have like regular vaginas like the regular women. They have super special vaginas designed by the gods of all planets. You understand what I'm saying?
No, they don't. No, they don't. Okay.
Listen. I know that, looks are subjective and whatever you like is what you like. And based on what you think is hot is really a specific thing to you in your own opinion. But we're going to make it seem like what is hot is objective and a fact. So therefore, these objectively hot women, which is a fact that they're hot, you have to do something special to get these hot women. You have to have this skill set. You understand what I'm saying? In order to get these women.
Man, y'all niggas don't even know. Y'all know who got the best pussy out there?
They don't want to know.
Ugly bitches and crazy bitches. Y'all niggas don't even want to. Y'all don't even want to know where the best pussy's at.
Mm-hmm. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yo,
man, let's continue this shit.
And they're not going for the score. And the score takes 25 to 35 moves. In other words, play a solid game on a girl.
24 to 35 moves. What are we talking about?
Wouldn't you rather do one move on 25 bitches?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No, seriously, guys, put a 1 in the chat. Everybody watch it right now. Tell me what y'all would really rather do. Would you rather do one move on 25 bitches, or would you rather do 25 moves on one fucking bitch? Tell me, please.
Like, yo, this shit is crazy. This shit is hilarious.
What? So a bitch out there, just because she's cute in the face, it's important enough for me to do 25 moves and possibly still not get what I want.
Right, exactly.
What the fuck? You know what? Leave us alone over here. Y'all niggas who fuck with them niggas, go. Just go. All of y'all red pill niggas that be coming over here trying to ask us questions and debunk us, just go.
This is crazy.
Let's go. Did you hear this? Could you play that shit back? Because I need to make sure I heard it correctly.
Right. Because maybe we bugging.
Maybe we bugging.
Here we go.
You do want me? No. Gone forever.
It's like Wes Watson game. Stop being a little bitch. That's all it is. It's like,
right.
Come on, like that's your solution to everything.
No, there's
I'm not making enough money. Stop being a little bitch.
There's an art to this, and I think of this game as a game of chess. It's not a game of checkers. It's not a game of bravado. Right? It's
strategy.
It's a game of chess. And yes, you can win in 4 moves in the game of chess. That's called fool's mate. But that doesn't make you a chess master. It just makes the opponent naive. So these guys are getting regular mid-range women, if I may be respectful to them, and they're not going for the score. And the score takes 25 to 35 moves. In other words, play a solid game on a girl that's attractive and draw her into your life for real.
He said 25 to 35. He said to 35.
But wait, how am I drawing her into my life for real when I had to pull 35 moves?
That's what I'm saying. You see the contradiction?
That's why I'm like, which one of these niggas is married or with a long-term girlfriend? I can't. Oh, God.
Wait, 25 to 35 moves, but you're pulling her into your world, having to do all that for her?
So scratch that. Guys, would you rather do one move on 35 bitches?
Right. Or 35 moves on one chick?
35 moves!
Talk about putting a woman on a pedestal. My God. Like, what the fuck?
Well, bro, each move is another brick on the pedestal that you building for this hoe.
Yo, how long does it take for you to do 35 moves on one bitch?
Yo, because first you got to make eye contact. Then you got to do Kino. And then you have to do the negging gambit.
Right.
And then you got to tell her a story, and then you have to tell her a joke, and then you have to insult her a little bit,
right?
And then you have to bring your friend over, and make him show social proof of the fact that you're a great guy. What the fuck?
That was only like 8 moves. You need like 8.
Right. That was only like We still got about what 20, 24, 25 moves to go.
Yo, you would spend a whole night with a bitch trying to do 35 moves. Like, what are we talking about? You do all of that, and she just says, "Hey, this is fun, but I'm gonna go, and it was fun. We can just be friends." Like, what are we talking about? This is crazy, yo. Exactly. Like I said, the chess master wins in 4 moves. If it takes you 25 to 35 moves, the game is already over. Exactly. People gonna be going on 10-hour dates doing 35 moves. I don't even think I've been on a date, an actual date where I invited a girl for drinks where I did 35 moves. The fuck are we talking about?
Y'all niggas, bro. All right, 305. What's going on with you?
Hello. My name is Alejandro, and I'm calling from Tampa.
All right. How old are you?
30.
All right. Where did you send the support?
I believe I sent it through PayPal to through Miles.
PayPal to Miles?
Or
PayPal to Miles?
Yeah, through on the link where it says wait, hold on. Give me a moment.
Yeah, get your shit straight, my nigga.
Oh, hold on. Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, through the PayPal link. Yeah, through Isaac's Media.
Isaac's Media, right? Not Miles.
Okay.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Easy.
All right. So what's your question? I see you. What's going on?
Alejandro, go ahead with your question, bro. Appreciate you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Quick question. Why is it important to give sexual attention as quick as possible from what you're describing?
You said why it's important to do what?
To give sexual attention.
You saying to give sexual attention?
Like,
you mean create?
When
you mean create?
Yes, there you go. Yes, create. Yeah. Create.
And why it's important?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's important so that you don't waste your time. Right. So let me ask you, do you want a woman who wants to fuck you or a woman who doesn't want to fuck you?
Wants.
Right. So you need to find out as soon as possible if this woman is most likely the type of woman who's going to fuck you. Versus talking to a woman all day, going on 3-4 dates, spending time on the phone with her only to find out she doesn't want to fuck you.
Okay. So it's basically to cut the filler and just go straight to the point.
Yeah, and not to waste your time. Because this is the problem with a lot of guys. Y'all think because a woman like engages with you, that means she's interested in you sexually. Right. So if a woman smiles at you, oh, she's interested in me sexually. A woman agrees to go on a date with you. Oh, she's interested in me sexually. A woman has a conversation with you on the phone. Oh, she's interested in me. She wants to fuck. Sex is right around the corner. Right. What we're trying to tell you is that women use more guys than they have sex with. Does that make sense? So that means that when you're dealing with a woman, it is more likely that she's going to use you than fuck you. For the average dude. So meaning that if the majority of women you meet are not going to want to fuck you, even if they are engaging with you non-sexually, meaning they're having conversation with you, they give you the number, you're going on a date, right? You're going to meet more women who don't want to fuck you than do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's perfectly valid. Yeah, right. That makes sense.
Right. And so that's why you have to figure out, is this woman going in the direction I want to go in, or is she a time waster? And that's why being indirect is inefficient, because when you're indirect, you waste time. Now, you can still get girls being indirect. You can still hook up with women. You can still make things happen. But what happens is that you're upping the chances of you wasting your time. That's the problem with it.
It's kind of like, is it like playing blackjack in a way?
I mean, I don't know. I don't play blackjack, but maybe.
No. And then one last thing is with your ebooks. Do you have any physical forms? Like read them in a physical format?
The only one I have is the How to Have Sex 2 Women in a Day. The other ones are all ebooks. So the only hard copy or paperback is How to Have Sex 2 Women in a Day. The rest of them are the ebooks. But if you want the hard copy, you got to go to MrLocario.com and order it there.
Gotcha. Thanks for everything, though.
All right, brother.
All right. Thank you, man. Thanks for supporting the show, man. Take it easy.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So let's get back to this.
Oh shit! Wait.
Okay.
All right, we 647. You are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? You taking a free call or you supporting? What's up?
I sent money for a free call, but I don't want to use it.
Okay.
Oh, is this Jarrell?
Jarrell, 36.
Yeah,
what up,
I sent
Jarrell?
it early.
Yeah, I saw you sent it early. What's going on with you?
Wagwan, Jarrell.
Yeah, I sent it early.
All right.
Nothing much. I just had a quick question based on what Miles just said to the two previous callers.
Mm.
So my question is, hold on, I wrote it down. My question is,
See, he wrote his shit down. He was like, I gotta say this exactly.
So you mentioned, okay, so how do I understand my power and value to this world and to myself if I haven't recognized it yet?
Oh, so how do you understand it if you haven't recognized it yet?
Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, you know what I mean? If it hasn't come, like, you know what if that makes sense? Does that make sense?
Okay, tell me what you mean when you say you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, like, say for example, let's say for example, my goal is to be a doctor or something, but I'm not there yet, or I haven't achieved the goal yet.
Mm.
And
no. See, here's your mistake. Cause, and the only reason, and please don't, I don't cut you off to be disrespectful. I cut you off because the rest of what you have to say doesn't make any sense. And I'm gonna explain why right now. So having a goal is different from your current value and power.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you haven't reached a particular goal does not make you not valuable, does not make you unvaluable. You understand that?
Right.
You understand? So a kid in college, just because he hasn't gotten his degree yet, doesn't mean he's not paying his fucking tuition. He's valuable to that fucking institution.
Right.
Because he's paying his tuition. He's showing up and sitting in those seats and filling those seats. And so they can pay. So those children, those students are valuable to the professor. Those students are valuable to the college. Why? Because they're paying their fucking tuition.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't gotten their degrees yet, but are they valuable?
Of course.
Okay, then. So that's what I'm trying to say. You see, right now, right there in that moment, that's the issue with the entire thing. You're being outcome dependent because you're focused on a destination.
Mm-hmm.
You don't realize the value of the journeyman.
Right.
You don't realize the value of a man who puts one fucking foot in front of the other. Let me ask you a question, Jarrell. Do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you don't have to be specific and give me the company or anything, but what industry are you in? What job do you do?
Well, like I'm in trades.
You're in trades, like electrical, or what is that? Welding.
Yeah, I'm placement for electrical trades. Yeah, electrical. Yeah.
Electrical trade. Okay, so where do you install? Do you install electrical wiring and shit?
Yeah, it's in for the school board.
For the school board.
Yeah.
So that means there are children that when they go into the classroom and they switch the lights on, they can sit in the classroom with electrical lighting so they can see the blackboard and see the teacher explain the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the work that you do, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how the fuck are you not valuable? Explain to me how you're not valuable, Jarrell.
I can't.
So this is what I mean when I say gratitude. Because when you get up every day, because I tell all of my clients on the Masculine Identity membership to write in their gratitude journal every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a reflection of your power and your value. So you get up every day and you say, I'm thankful to have a job.
Mm-hmm.
The gratitude for that job goes infinitely further than you ever think.
Right.
Your job creates a service or a product that helps thousands of people. How many fucking students are going to sit in the classroom that you installed electrical wiring in to make sure that the lights come on? How many children after generation after generation after generation are going to sit in that same fucking classroom that you install lights? Matter of fact, after you fucking die, Jarrell, there are going to be students that are going to benefit from the wiring and electrical installation that you did.
Mm-hmm.
After you die. So when I tell you that your power and your value is fucking infinite, I'm not playing.
Right. And Jarrell, this is the thing, right? When did you start that job?
I just out of COVID, so like 3 years ago.
So 3 years ago, right? So now, the value that you bring to the situation, or the things that are happening at your job and your company that you participate in, right? That thing. So a few years ago, right? Let's say 6 years ago, you wasn't working there, right? So now, within those 2 years, and you started to work there, right? What happened was that 6 years ago, you could have asked us the same question. Oh, how do I recognize my value, and how do I see it, and how do I know, right? But understand that 6 years ago, right, you wasn't working there, and now you're working there, right? So if you asked this question 6 years ago, right, that would mean in the future, you're working at this place, right? Now, the reason why the people get to benefit from the value you bring at the place you're working is because Jarrell 6 years ago, right, was able to do what he needed to do to make that shit happen now. So the value you bring is directly correlated to the person bringing the value. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's connected. So you're saying, how do I recognize that, I have the value? You recognize it by understanding that whatever is happening because you made it happen.
Exactly.
So you're connected to everything you're making happen already. You see what I'm saying? And this is the part that you guys forget because you're not focusing on yourself. You're focusing on everybody else and all these other things that's trying to tell you your value when you can see your value in real time. Do you see what I'm saying? So everything that, like, for example, I wrote the book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, right? So the book that I wrote, right, that happened because of me, right? But before I wrote that book, the value that's in that book was inside me. Woo! You see what I'm saying? So I don't need the book. I didn't need to see the book to see that I have value. All I already seen was the value was already there, and then I created the book.
Exactly.
So what happens is that anything that you want to do, create, make happen is already within you. You just gotta do the thing. Just like, for example, you might say, man, I want to get real fit in the gym. I want to, get a six pack. I want to get muscles. I want to get cut. Right. So now you say, okay, what are the things that I need to do that? And then you do those things. And guess what's going to happen? In a year and a half, 2 years, maybe you're going to be cut up like crazy. Everything's going to go down. So what happened is that you were able to do that because you had the discipline to go to the gym. You had the knowledge of what to do in the gym. You had the knowledge of what to eat, all these things, and you made it happen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So everything that happens, because even if we're talking about the goal that you achieve is always tied to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you want to look at the goal, you can't have the goal separate from you. And you can't have you separate from the goal. It's connected.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, because the problem is this, you're asking because you're looking at the goal. You're like, and this is why you're asking. You're doubting the goal will occur or you will achieve the goal because you're doubting yourself. It's all about self-doubt is why you're not recognizing it. But the reason why you don't need to doubt yourself is because you already have proof that you bring value. You already proven it already millions of times. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, Jarrell, so you are your parents' child, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Do you know that your existence is proof that they can create life?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So your value is intrinsic in the eyes of your parents alone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm sure when you were born, some nurse, some doctor got paid off of the fact that you were born.
Mm-hmm.
So you provided value. You provided value even before you got here.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like that's what I'm saying. Dude, the gratitude thing it sounds simple, but sometimes it's hard to really connect. Sometimes it's hard to even see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, yeah, I'm valuable to be alive. I'm valuable to be breathing. I'm valuable to move. I'm valuable to be able to talk, speak, and for my brain to work. I can see. But you don't even realize how much value you bring to the world. Like so many people don't realize, like, you walking past a person, you make eye contact and you say good morning. You may have saved someone's life. That person may have said to themselves this morning, you know what? If I don't get any good vibes from anybody, I'm ending it today.
Right. Exactly.
And the fact that you looked at that motherfucker and said, hey, good morning, man. What's up? How you doing? All right, good.
Right.
That changed his whole day. Like, all right, I won't end my life today.
Exactly.
Like, bro, it's like the simplest but the grandest thing ever. But so many people, it's hard for so many people to recognize value. It's hard for so many people to realize how intrinsic they are. Right. Bro, that's why, if you ever heard me on these YouTube lives, right? Every once in a while we get a caller. I think there's a caller. His name is Young Grandpa, and we've had other guys call in who are truck drivers, and I always shout out to truck drivers. Okay, you understand? Because you don't realize how people just getting up and doing their job, their regular ass job, affects the world in such a positive way. Hey, Jarella, is your supervisor hollering at you right now?
Yeah, but he can't hear you. Don't worry, you're good.
Okay. No, are you good, nigga? I don't want you to lose your job. We need you to install that lighting.
Come on. No.
We need you to install that lighting in the fucking classrooms, homie.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm good. Trust.
But again, the gratitude thing starts. It seems so very minuscule. It seems like it doesn't even matter. But the value that you bring should be at the forefront of your mind. So why would it matter what a bitch say? Why would it matter what a bitch say when the lighting you installed is probably gonna help to educate her illegitimate son that she gonna have for that bitch ass nigga that she gonna fuck instead of you?
Right. Exactly.
Like, bitch, I'm already affecting your life and you don't even know it. So you telling me that you don't want to go out on a date with me? I'm good.
Right.
Because the value that I bring to this world is going to be here with or without your yes. The power that a man has is important with or without a woman's fucking approval. That's why I get so mad when these dudes act so fucking like, affected by a woman's yes or no.
Right. Exactly. Now that's real talk. That's real talk. All right, Jarrell. So you got some information from that?
Yes, sir. No, that was perfect. I appreciate it, guys.
Yes, sir. All right, bro.
We appreciate you, man. And hey, you valuable to us, man, because you support the show. Shit, you came to the seminars, you shoots with us. You understand? So you definitely valuable to us. So don't let nobody trick you or fool you into thinking you're not valuable, homie.
I appreciate that, man.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. Thank you. All right, peace. I think I just got a joint for some music from Millie Max.
Oh shit! Word. So what's the song?
It's called "The Children."
All right, let's do it.
Pause. Well, maybe I don't know. It's because anytime somebody talking about children these days, you got to be. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
All right, hold on. Millie Max. The Children. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh shit! I think I found it, but it's a short.
It's like just a short. He did a 60-second song or some shit.
It looks like it.
He's like he fucking with the young joints.
Millie Max, are you gonna call in? Did you just do a short? Hold on. Let me see.
Call in. So or Millie Max, come in the chat or call in and let us know what we need to play, and then we'll get to that. But for now, we'll learn some more of this PUA skill set, I guess. Okay. It was the okay.
All right, children. All right. Same shit, different pants. Each chapter scared of the anger.
That shit is hot, though. I like it. You put it on. Shit, I ain't realized you put it on.
Nah, I ain't put it on. You put it on. I ain't put that shit on.
No, I didn't put it on.
I didn't put that shit on. That shit just came. You pulled it up there.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize. Okay.
So
yeah, let's do that. But if Millie Matt, we're gonna play it. But after we do this,
right.
if you don't, because maybe he's at work and he can't come on. I'm not sure.
Right. Or yeah, put it in the chat so we make sure we playing the right shit. All right,
Okay.
here we go. Let's do this.
So you don't get buyer's remorse the next day, right? Or worse, a one night stand, and it's because she doesn't want to be with you again.
Yeah.
Even if you get a one night stand, to me, that's a failure in your pickup because you didn't establish a mutual attraction, a mutual comfort, and a mutual relationship.
But this is what I understand. If you're the pickup artist, aren't you woman focused and trying to pick up chicks to hook up with them? And if you're talking about a longer term situation, how do you do that by being inauthentic at the beginning?
Right.
By being indirect. And you know what I'm saying? And well, you shouldn't be telegraphing interest on the open. Well, like, I don't understand. So you're acting like something you're not, but then you want a longer term situation. I don't understand. How does that work? This is crazy. Well, let's get
mutual relationship that can go on. I want my students to enjoy sex with their new partner at least 3 times to demonstrate a pattern of it being a sexual relationship, and then find a marriage counselor from then on. I don't, I go from meet to beginning a sexual relationship. That's what I focus on. Courtship, the beautiful timeline of courtship.
So if that's the case, if you go from meet to sexual, what is the 35 moves? You understand? Like, I'm not like, what, like, if we're supposed to be like, if you're saying I'm going from meet to sex, what are the 35 things between meeting and sex? Because when you're doing all these things, it seems like you're doing a lot of non-sexual things.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Which is undermining the sexual situation. It's crazy, but let's continue.
One of the things I covered in the player's handbook actually was inspired by you as well when it comes to direct versus indirect game.
And that's crazy how Rolla has a player's handbook, but I'm not gonna.
Now there is a really great book by Robert Greene called The 33 Strategies of War, and which is not just about war. It's about conflict. It's about competition. It's about overcoming obstacles and things like that. But one of the things he talks about is two different ways to fight a war. One is through attrition, throw as many bodies at the other guy as possible and just hope you wear them down. I'd say just put enough bodies against the wall until the wall comes down, right? And then there's winning a war or fighting a war through strategy. That's maneuvering, that's flanking maneuvers. That's like, figuring out the psychology of your opponent and everything else. That strategy, and I thought about that and I go, that's the difference between direct game and indirect game. Indirect.
Let's see what else you're gonna say about
the game. Is a game of strategy, whereas direct game is a game of attrition. It's throwing as much like, are you down to fuck? No, okay, on to the next.
Yeah, and your burn rate is very high.
So these these dudes think being indirect is strategy. No, strategy is finding the woman who is going to reflect you. That's the strategy. The strategy is not finding a woman who's giving you resistance and then trying to find a way to change her mind or to convince her or to persuade her to, you see what I'm saying? Like, so these guys are into chasing women. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that if you meet Rebecca and you got to do this indirect strategy, but I meet Rebecca and I say, hey, Rebecca, let's do this thing. And she does the thing, right? Then whose strategy is more efficient? You see what I'm saying? So this is, because see, these guys always forget that women treat guys differently. They think, see, if women treated all men the same, meaning a woman is just like this for every guy, or women in general in mass are just like this way, right? Then that'd be a different story. But if you're doing all of this indirect shit, but then the other guy is doing it in less moves than you, then that means that you are inefficient. This is simple math. Like you would think that, nerds would understand this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
You have to ask a lot of women on the streets, and it's not good for training. Women of beauty are in groups.
They don't understand. And I think this was you that I quoted in this. They don't understand that to learn how to do direct game, you have to know indirect game before you can bypass those steps to make that direct game effective
If
at
you
all.
want to shortcut it and you're
What are we talking about? What are they even talking about? What are you even talking about? What are you talking about?
pro, by all means. But if you don't know how to run a set normally, for 25 to 40 minutes is a typical set. Don't
What? Come on, man. Are you see what I'm saying? I'm supposed to spend 25 to 40 minutes with a random chick I just met. Are you insane?
Yo.
I'm randomly at a bar and I see 2 or 3 women or a woman there and I'm talking to her. I'm supposed to stand there and talk to her for 25 to 40 minutes?
This is why we only make a living. and for those that know, if you want to be a rich man, tell the people a lie. Do you understand? If you want to make a living, tell the people the truth.
Bro, that's crazy. 25 to 40 minutes.
Nigga.
Why?
And shout out to the homie that we know.
Oh yeah, we know a guy that would do shit like that.
But see, here's the thing with this guy, why I respect this guy. He actually loves to talk.
Exactly.
He's expressing his masculine identity because this nigga's a talking ass nigga.
Like he loves to talk and he actually gives a shit about what women are saying and all that. Like he really, really likes that shit. So that's him, right? What these dudes is doing is they're doing all this 25 to 40 minutes doing these gambits and routines.
As a strategy.
Right.
The guy that we talking about, he will literally meet a bitch at 9 p.m. And be talking to her till 3 a.m.
Right.
And just end up back at her place.
Right. Exactly.
Like I said, he does it because he loves it. Like he really loves to talk to people.
Right.
But these dudes, they're doing it because it's a strategy. Meaning they don't like talking to, they probably don't even like women.
Right.
But they're willing to talk, like you said, Locario, a strange female for 45 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Like these dudes don't respect their time. And also what they're basically saying is that their time isn't valuable. Because if my time is valuable, how the fuck am I giving a woman 40 minutes of my time who hasn't earned 40 minutes of my time? She hasn't done anything. You understand what I'm saying? So like, I'm just at a bar, I order a drink and there's a chick next to me. So now I'm supposed to spend 40 minutes with this chick?
Damn.
Are we insane? Wow, niggas really don't care about their time. But let's do this. Almost done.
Don't expect your little direct game 3 minutes to pick up. Don't expect that to work.
Yeah.
Get it? Oh, Jesus Christ.
It works every time. It works every time.
You know what's so funny? It's like when I hear dudes talk like this, and it's like, you live your life and this is happening in your real life. Like the other day I put up a video of this girl talking about, I titled it, a lady exposes how women act when they want dick. And a lot of dudes in the comments is like, yo, this is cap and women aren't really like this. She's just talking shit. And I'm like, no. You guys, y'all don't live that life. That's why y'all acting that way. Y'all have never been in a situation where women actually lust you. And bro, there's times where I would tell a chick, meet me for a drink, right? She come through, I say, meet me for a drink, it'll be 7:00. I get there probably like 6:50. You know what I'm saying? I come in, I order my drink. She comes in at 7. Bro, by 7:10, this girl is in my face this close. And you know what I'm saying? Like she wants it now.
She's ready to leave.
Right. And I'm still sipping my drink. I still got some drink left. I remember one time I invited a girl out for drinks. I got there probably 10, 15 minutes before her. I got my drink. She comes in. We talking, right? I'm still sipping a drink. She hasn't even gotten it. I said, hey, do you want a drink or something? And she's like, no, I'm good. She's like, and she's this close to my face. So I was like, so let's I was like, listen, I'm gonna finish this drink and we'll get out of here. She's like, yeah, that would be good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is all of this? 45 minutes, 35 moves. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. They be tugging at you to leave. It's like,
bro,
come on, fam.
Nigga, I remember situations. I paid for the drinks. Bitch knocked it back like she was like,
right, exactly.
She was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready when you are. I'm like,
exactly.
I'm like, damn, bitch.
Right, exactly. You be like, yo, you mad thirsty. Like, see, these dudes never been around thirsty women. That's why.
Right. Like, bitch, did you drink any water today? Like, what do you?
Like, bro, I'm telling you, chicks be thirsty, bro. Listen, like, man, like dudes don't understand it. So you got to do 35 to 40 moves and then spend 40 minutes with the woman. This is crazy. But let's continue. We're about to end this shit off.
No, it's a one-note song.
The girls that you would have gotten by using indirect game, you will lose using direct game, and vice versa.
Oh, I lost him.
Wait. Hold on. He said the girls that you would have lost by using direct game, you'll get them by using indirect game. Wait, let me just rewind that just a smidget because this is crazy. I got to hear him say that shit again.
You know, for 25 to 40 minutes is a typical set. Don't expect your little direct game 3 minutes to pick up. Don't expect that to work.
Yeah.
You know, it's a one-note song.
The girls that you would have gotten by using indirect game, you will lose using direct game.
He said the girls that you would have gotten using indirect game, you would have lost by using direct game. That's a bunch of bullshit. Okay, guys, let's just think logically just for a second, right? So now what happens is this: if a woman wants to fuck you, right? Does it matter if I tell her, let's go back to my place at 8:30 or let's go back to my place at 9? Does it make a difference? No, she's going to go back at 8:30 or 9 whenever I tell her let's leave because she wants to fuck. Now, if a woman doesn't want to fuck me, does it matter if I tell her now or I tell her in an hour? She's going to say no whenever I tell her because she's not feeling me. So what happens is when you're indirect, what happens is that you waste more time with a woman who's going to tell you no anyway. It's what these dudes don't understand. So if you're being indirect with a woman who already wants to fuck you, what happens is you're still wasting time because she would have fucked you by just letting it happen now. Right? Now, this is the ironic part. Sometimes being indirect will make the woman not want to fuck you because you're being indirect and you say and do some stupid shit that turns her off. You understand? But if she wants to fuck you and you're being indirect, you're still going to have sex. If she never wanted to fuck you and you're being indirect, what's going to happen is you're wasting fucking time. Shit is crazy. Let's continue.
And vice versa. So it's like, it's better before you can use and understand how direct game works, because from back in the day when the seduction community was in full swing, there were guys who wanted to go. That's the reason we even know about direct game is because guys go, maybe if I skipped these little sub phases because I'm just wasting my time there and I just get down to point B. But they already knew what those were in the first place. They didn't just go, just ask random chicks out if they're down to fuck.
They don't want to develop the skill set. They just want a girlfriend so they don't have to. But that's a downward spiral.
Yeah.
What?
Let's see.
All right, so that's it. That was the end of that session. But this is the thing, guys. You got to understand that when you have guys who have game and you have guys who don't, it's really that simple. And so what happens is that guys who don't have game, right, usually take the long route, right? They have to take the long route because what happens is that they're too scared to really see how a woman really feels about them, which is why they got to do all the extra shit in the beginning. Because if a woman is feeling you, right, then what happens is that you just facilitate the situation. if you're trying to prolong a situation where I got to do 35 moves and do 4, and the thing is this, it's probably longer than 40 minutes, because how do I do 35 moves in 40 minutes or 20 minutes? You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like these dudes just be, bruh, this shit crazy. But let's say that Millie Mac song. Fuck it, because I think that's probably the song he was talking about, because I didn't see him.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I still have it here.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, my bad.
Oh, you did it. Go ahead. No, you go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
All right, so yeah, whenever you're ready, let's see what Millie Mac's talking about.
See what Millie Mac's talking about. Let me turn it up right here. Wait, let me refresh it and then.
All right, children. Dangerous. All right. Same shit, different pants, new chapters. Scared of the anger that you hiding with laughter. I was too short, no chance, but I ain't the rapper. I don't even know my body count, might have a bastard. The Bible tell you, either you slave or the master. Went from being farmers to Uncle Ruckus with swagger. Dog of the skin, more love you got to give, the blacker. Harbor more pain when your heart big like 4 raptors. Love drugs, the plug, adapters, and our captors. Believe bro on the floor, I door like Dasher. Tarzan was black, depicted by white actors. Scared to be myself cause all my friends was trappers. Mom and pop was there with streets called like it ain't matter. She innocent now, but that girl ass getting fatter. And like just yesterday, it's like time moving faster. Culture got us out of touch with kids like the pastor. Internal siege mentally, don't get captured. Do your due diligence, don't wait for the rapture. Internal siege mentally, don't get captured. Do your due diligence, don't wait for the rapture.
Was that it?
That's it.
But Millie Max, you need to work on the mixing, man, because the beats be sounding nice. You know what I'm saying? The lyrics be sounding good, but it's like it's hard to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
marriage. 215. Is this Millie Max?
Yeah, it's me. What's up?
What's going on, bro? What's going on, man?
Yeah, you gotta the songs sound good, but you gotta work on that mixing, man. That shit, like,
Yo, but who chopped that beat though? That shit hard.
It's me and my man. I got the sample and I chopped it up.
Okay.
Originally a joint had drums on it, but it sounded like it was too much going on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it. I like. Did y'all play over the bass line? Or is that just the
really.
bass in the sample?
No, that's how it was. We just left it raw, you know.
You just left it raw, yeah. I think
like it raw shit.
I think.
Same shit.
You see, I would have ended up, because I actually do play the keyboard. I would have ended up like, I would have probably put it through a low pass filter and then played over with played over the bass. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, that's what I did originally. But I was like, man, let's do it like a Baldy James or like,
okay,
you know, just like
because I love the way the bass line came out, the way I chopped it up.
Nice. Scared of the anger that you hiding with laughter. I was too short, no chance, but I ain't the rapper. I don't even know my body count, might have a bastard. The Bible tell you, either you slave or the master.
Yeah, that shit hard. I like that shit, man. I like that shit.
Yeah, I like the
the volume, like, because the beat is dope, but it don't hit hard. Like it don't.
It needs, because that's what I'm saying. Like, we can hear how it sounds, but I'm like, if it was mixed on another level, that shit would be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be a farmer, the Uncle Ruckus with swagger. Dog of the skin, more love you got to give, the blacker. Harbor more pain when your heart big like 4 raptors. Love drugs, the plug, adapt.
I like that shit. I like that.
Right.
I like the way y'all chop that shit up. Yeah. And that shit fire. Yeah. What are y'all using? Y'all using Fruity Loops? What are y'all using?
That John, I think. Well, I got the sample from Audacity, and then we was using think we was using Reason.
Reason. Okay, Reason. Okay.
Yeah, we was using Reason. Chop it up.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That's
but we just left it raw. That's why it don't hit like this. Like when you hear a lot of like you heard Alfredo, you heard Freddie Gibbs type John.
Yeah.
Where niggas just be riding on the sample type because it was like originally it sounded like so much shit was going on.
Yeah.
Like I had to base all that stuff we was talking about like high pass filters and drums.
Yeah.
And the way that sample is, it's like it's so much going on.
Right.
It's a lot. So that's
right, because you got a bass line, you got the original drums, and you have the vocals. You have the like what sound like a choir vocal in the background too. So it's a lot going on. You're right.
Like the children, it's a sample. That's all it is. We just rapping on a sample. That's all it is.
So, because Joe Blast said your voice on the phone right now is louder than the song.
For real, I mean, yeah, I hear. I got these loud ass headphones.
So yeah, man, just but yeah, other than that, the song is good. You just got to work on the mix a little bit.
We gonna put on the meet the Monday playlist, man. So yes, sir.
Y'all still be playing shit in the beginning?
Say again.
I'll still be playing shit in the beginning. I noticed y'all don't really play the music in the beginning of the show.
It hasn't been a lot of music and shit. Like it hasn't been a lot of music, and the thing is, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because of the fucking copyrights.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas don't really clear y'all shit. We act y'all to, but y'all really don't. So
yeah, that's on chop though. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, but let me see. Let me see if I could get something else. Where your shit at? Oh, Maximo's Prime.
Yeah.
See, y'all artist niggas always be switching up your name. Why y'all do that all the time?
That's the YouTube. They ain't the name. That's
Aggressive mimicry. Yeah. Oh, I think you showed us this one before, right? Oh, this the one that had all of the. Is it the one that had all of the AI video footage? Yeah. Now this hit. You hit a beat. You hit the drums and everything.
Yeah.
Interracial relations, contingency, plan for white man proliferation.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Face extinction, all sphere, love and war, the invitation to forsake ourselves, excavate the land of Genesis to Revelations, hell on earth, Babylon, imitation for safe.
Yo, what are you like an Israelite 5%? Or what you be doing, nigga?
I'll be trying to give niggas everything. Some niggas ain't doing, man.
This nigga you got all the game for niggas, bro. You got all the game.
Being woke to wake up, reawaken. Capitalistic communists, you rank on pigmentation. Freedom of speech, a figure of speech, a dictation. Cancel culture, gatekeeping. All the information. Look at the pyramid eye. You can see who moving, shaking. You blind to think you better because I'm black and you Jamaican. Whites get refugee.
Damn right I'm better because I'm Jamaican. You damn right.
You caught that.
But you trying to be slick talking about illegal immigration? Oh, so you calling ICE on all the Jamaican niggas at the Jamaican restaurant? That's crazy.
You be illegal immigration. You call it racism, for them it's self-preservation.
Yeah.
No matter whether you Muslim, Christian, Democrat, Freemason, they all be ideologies for black degeneration.
Yeah.
It's way more that meets the eye than what you see. Used to get hung off trees for being black, looking at she. They want them black jeans, cause in their pockets be the key to that prison integration, be the illusion of free.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through with the music, man. We haven't had any music in like what, 2 or 3 weeks?
I think so. It's been a minute. I think
shit been crazy. Yeah.
I mean, y'all can still play the old shit.
But you right though. I got to get back to playing some shit at the beginning. Maybe that's why niggas ain't bringing music, because they don't see the shit at the beginning. So yeah, maybe it's on me. I gotta set the standards to inspire the music to come back.
Right.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, man. But Millie Max, man, we appreciate you for coming through with music and blessing the show, supporting the show, man.
All right, bro.
And I'm gonna play your shit next week, because you the one that's been coming in with a lot of shit, man. Definitely,
man. Play all them Johns, man. I'm like, damn, where the Johns at? That's like the radio. You know how the radio play the same shit over and over.
Exactly. Yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
All right, but yeah, good looking though.
I appreciate you, brother. Take it easy.
All right.
All right. Millie Max.
All right, so let's do some of these questions and we're gonna wrap it up. So this says, isn't it risky for men to be direct with females since she could call the law enforcement? All right, let's take a call.
Oh, my bad. Let me okay. 570, you're on live. Okay. 570, you're on live with Locario Miles. Bless you. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, this is Charlie Kiefer, 26 in PA, and I sent to the iTalks, and thanks for taking my call.
Charlie Kiefer, what's up?
Appreciate it. So what's going on, fam?
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. So I was gonna drop a $1,000 call on today about my story about why I got coaching and all that stuff, but I'm gonna move it to Friday because I got some stuff going on with some building and stuff like that. But I just want to call in real quick and make a point about, you know, something that y'all might have missed, but it's very, very important, which is the point that whatever these fuckwits said on the video, you know, I don't even know who the fuck their names are, but, you know, he said, it won't work. Direct won't work. You know, what does it mean to not work, right? In Italian, we use the word funzionare, which means to function, right? Mm-hmm. The thing is that everything in the world functions because otherwise it wouldn't be here, right?
Right.
So when you say that won't work, basically what you're saying doesn't make any sense because nothing cannot work because there is no such thing as non-existence because non-existence is the only idea in existence. Mm-hmm. So the thing about it is like, if you say it won't work, right, you're basically saying I don't exist, which is false because you're fucking here.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. Y'all see that he getting deep on y'all. That's some real fucking shit.
Technology.
So
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So what I want to say was basically, you know, that whole idea, non-existence does not exist because by definition, it has to exist in the realm of existence because otherwise it won't exist, right? So if you say, I'm not worthy, right? You're fucking lying because you're fucking here right now saying I'm not worthy. You have to be worthy enough, deserving enough to say you're not enough. Right. So it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Right.
Exactly. Real talk.
So these guys have, you know, I honestly pity these guys. And the reason I recognize self-hate so much is because I used to be like those fuckwits on the fucking video, whatever their names are. And you can tell that they never had a girl who was really interested in them in the real life, you know, because this is the thing. If you wanted to be indirect, you could just be indirect and there would never be a problem. Your ego wouldn't get, you know, upset and you wouldn't be on YouTube spouting bullshit to fucking young minds talking about that'll never work for you. I bet you my fucking left testicle that guy had a fucking father figure or someone above him that said, that'll never work for you. You know why? Because you're not good enough. You're not good enough to get that on your terms. Right. And you know what? I had my own fucking father say that to me.
That's crazy.
And I've had, you know, friends, quote unquote friends who, you know, they had that same kind of mindset. And here's the thing. I actually, you know, had my father kind of say something to me like that, you know? And here's the thing. I actually love my father even more now that I love myself, thanks to the help of you guys.
That's some, listen, Charlie be dropping bombs on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be, I'm telling y'all, I gotta not miss the lesson. He said, I love my father more now that I love myself. Woo. Y'all can't be missing. That's
And so I'm not going to tell because part of that. So I'm going to tell him in part of my other story on Friday when I dropped that $1,000 call to tell my story about why I got coached in the first place. So I'm going to just kind of leave it at this. But I wanted to call in and make that point because, you know, it just fucking disgusts me every time I hear it. You know, that won't work. Right. You know, it's like saying you don't exist. You're here, brother. Try saying, you know what, you're not valuable. Guess what? You're still fucking here.
Exactly. That's a fact.
With a smile on your face, have gratitude, thank God for fucking Carl Miles, and have a smile and go out there and try your best, and that's all you can fucking do.
Exactly.
You know?
Real talk. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. We appreciate you, Charlie.
Charlie Kiefer, appreciate you, brother. You guys, yes, sir. I appreciate you guys, man. All right, man.
All right, catch you later.
Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
Yo, that boy Charlie Kiefer, bro.
I think Charlie Kiefer might be a motivational speaker in his you never know because he got that energy. That's what I'm talking about.
Nick, shit. Next seminar we might make him a guest speaker. Shit.
For real. It says, isn't it risky for men to be direct with females since she could call the law enforcement and get the man arrested, especially if she has the look appeal to make the cops believe her to arrest him? Guys, you have to stop. See, this is the problem with the internet. The internet has made you guys think of all these nonsensical things that's not going to happen, right? It's not against the law to approach a woman and have a conversation with her. That's one. Two, even if a woman wanted to call the cops on you, what is she going to do? She's going to say, hey, sir, you talking to me, stand right here and I'm going to go get the cops and then I'm going to get them to arrest you. But stand right here and just like, what is she going to do? Like, what are you talking about? They're going to be like, oh, well, ma'am, what did he do? Oh, he said hi to me. Like, what are we talking about? There's no fucking law being broken. You see what I'm saying? You guys got to stop with this nonsense. It says, what about to start though? For example, where's the nearest Starbucks? Feel the temperature, then process to more intimate chatting. So this is the thing. You can open a conversation indirectly. The point is that you still need to follow it up with your intention of what you want to make happen. You understand? Because if you say to a girl, hey, you know where the nearest Starbucks is? And she's like, oh, it's over there. Right? So now at this point, if you're actually interested in talking to her and making something happen, you have to let the intention be known right there. So then if she's reciprocating interest, you exchange information. But if you're just like, hey, so where's the nearest Starbucks? He's like, oh, it's over there. And you're like, oh, that's a cool dress. And she's like, oh, thanks. And you're like, hey, listen, you seem cool. We should like hang out sometime. Mm-hmm. Right? And then she's like, oh, okay, cool. And then you're like, hey, here's my number. Right? So now that's being indirect because you haven't really let a woman know what you want to do. So now if she calls you or you call her and then y'all hang out and then you try to make a move on her, you make one of your 35 moves. And then she's gonna be like, wait a second, I don't really see you that way. And I thought we were just hanging out. I thought we were just friends. Like, I was just being friendly. And now you're mad at the girl because you wanted to smash, you wanted to do something, but she was being indirect. You see what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you understand that. It says, I used to watch a lot of ARC videos, how to be flirty without using explicit and lewd language. Can you please give an example? Well, one, I would say definitely go and get ARC's books. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you get his books, it'll teach you all the things that you need to know. Right. And also I would say this, if you want to learn more about flirting, go to badboymembership.com and get the art of flirting. And that will show you how to make that happen. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you go and get those things. It says, are there any reasons that are not ego driven to have kids? Reasons like passing down your name and shit like that are stupid reasons. And I keep wondering if there are any valid reasons to do so. Shit. I don't know, man.
Are there any reasons that are not ego driven to have kids?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I really have no idea. My thing is this. I look at it like this. You have kids because kids have to happen. So, but it just depends on, are you the person to do the thing? So I'm not the person to do the thing. I don't want no kids. You feel what I'm saying? But there are people who really, really want kids. So that desire is within them for whatever reason that desire is in them for. It could be an ego reason, but that's enough of a reason for it to happen because it has to happen. You see what I'm saying? So you would have to ask those people who have kids that question. You know what I'm saying? It says, when should I contact a woman after the first date of smashing, or should I wait for her to reach?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to. My bad. I didn't realize.
He said there's zero valid reasons to have kids. Zero.
I'm sorry. Back to question.
I mean, I agree, but that's just me. It says, when should I contact a woman after first date of smashing, or should I wait for her to reach out? It's been a week. Well, if it's been a week, hit her back up and then set another date. You see what I'm saying? So whenever you go on that first date, just, hit her up, set up the next date, and then keep that shit pushing.
Well, I don't understand how you guys don't set up the date on the date.
Right. That too. You could just on the date, you'd be like, yo, let's meet up next week, Thursday or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You can also do that too. It says, I'm not gonna mention names, but there is a dating coach that promotes BS, social circle, and social proof. Can you please break down why it's a load of BS? Well, that's the thing. The problem with the social circle and social proof stuff, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's only a bad thing if you don't have game in the first place. So meaning you could have a social circle type of situation going, and you can have quote unquote this social proof, but that's not going to mean anything if you're interacting with a woman one-on-one, because she's going to see you're a loser. You understand what I'm saying? It's like anything else. Like the thing is that when it comes down to it, like you said earlier, Miles, the truth will be revealed. You understand what I'm saying? So the truth of who you really are is going to be revealed anyway. So all this other extra stuff people like to do is not going to matter at the end of the day, because if you don't have game, that truth is going to be revealed in the interactions that you're dealing with. You see what I'm saying? So all this other stuff is fine if you want to. It's nothing. See, guys, again, there's nothing wrong with being indirect. There's nothing wrong with having a social circle. There's nothing wrong with you like, oh, well, this social proof is working for that. There's nothing wrong with any of that.
Right.
Problem really is that when it comes down to the end of the day, do you love yourself so that you see value in you in order to attract women who are going to see the same value in you? That's really what it's about, because all this other extra shit, that's not going to help you out at the end of the day. If you don't love yourself, you're all over the place, you're worried about what everybody thinks about you and all this other nonsense. And it's really, shit's not going to play out how you expect it. You feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We about to wrap this shit up. Guys, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, cunninghamelements.com, and badboymembership.com. You feel me? Get that shit popping.
How much longer can they get the mega?
Yeah, the massive game collection. So you guys can get that up until August 31st. So remember, August 31st is the last day. So you guys have literally a week at this point. You have 7 days to get the massive game collection at the discount price, because on September 1st, the price is going up. Okay, it's going up. So it's gonna be, the price is gonna be 4 figures going up. So I'm just letting y'all know now. So make sure that you guys go and get the shit immediately.
Not now, but right now.
Now,
Do it.
Now, do that shit.
Facts.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Get that shit going. All right, anything else you want to say before you wrap this shit up?
Thank you guys, and shout out to Rolo and Mystery. Because the fact that we disagreed with those guys in the first place is what kind of helped to inspire doing a lot of the shit we do today. So
right,
shout out.
Exactly.
So there's even value in disagreement. You feel me?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Gratitude, man.
Exactly.
Yes,
all right, people. So that's pretty much it. We're out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And I want to introduce you to the massive game collection. This is 24 products that I've done over the past 2 decades, right? That you're going to get for one low price. Check this out. Now, in the massive game collection, you're going to get my audio and video programs, seminars, and ebooks. These audio and video programs include How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day audiobook, The Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By, The Abundance Mindset, How to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Confidence Booster, Become the Man Women Naturally Desire, The Conversation Booster, Know Exactly What to Say to Spark Attraction, The Secret Woman Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games, The Simple Way to Talk to Women, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, and Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Escape the Friend Zone for Good. Now, the seminars you're going to get are Expectations versus Reality Seminar, The Bad Boy Seminar, The Truth About the Game Seminar, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women Seminar, The Manhood and the Game Seminar, Reclaim the Game Seminar, and Step Up Your Dating Game Audio Seminar. And the ebooks that you're gonna get are Looks Don't Matter ebook, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, The Bad Boy ebook, and 60-second game ebook. This collection covers everything you need to know about attracting and maintaining beautiful women in your life. This is what you're gonna learn. How to approach women with confidence, overcoming your fear of rejection, mastering conversations and how to flirt, improving your appearance and presence, dating multiple women without drama, staying out the friend zone, understanding female psychology, and much, much more.
I've noticed that many men today are either afraid to approach women or have given up entirely, thinking it doesn't work anymore, right? I see a lot of videos on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube of women saying they don't want to be approached. And then they're saying they want to be approached. And guys are confused and guys are frustrated at approaching women. And so what I've done is that I've created a brand new program, right, that is only available on the massive game collection called Approaching Reborn, to motivate you guys to really go out there and approach. So this program, Approaching Reborn, is going to give you 5 easy proven ways to start approaching women again without fear of constant rejection, right? So inside this program, you're going to learn the mindset shift that makes approaching natural and stress-free, also an approach style that drastically reduces instant rejection, and then 3 powerful ways to approach women in different situations for maximum results, and more insider tips when you check out this program. So not only are you going to get all these other programs, you're going to get this brand new program called Approaching Reborn that's going to teach you how to really go out there, approach, and get the results that you want. How much will you need to invest to get the massive game collection? Now, keep in mind, you're getting 24 products. So if you were to purchase each of these products individually, it will come up to $2,185 if you got all of these combined. But you're not going to have to invest that much today, because from now up until August 31st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can get the massive game collection for the low price of only $9.97. That's it. Only $9.97. So that means you're saving more than $1,000, right? Guys, let's be honest. You've probably spent more this year simping, tricking, going on dates with women who don't like you and waste your time. So now's the time to stop making the same mistakes you've been making and invest in yourself so you can get what you want out of the dating game.
Now remember, you have from now up until August 31st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get on the discount price of $9.97, all right? Because on September 1st, the price is going to go way up. So make sure you click the link below or go straight to shoplocario.com right now to get the massive game collection today.